Hello, this is Chris Menard. I've got a easy video this morning. This won't take long. This video is for people that have never used a pivot table or aren't sure which pivot table to use. So I have data starting in column A, running through E, or running through F. If you notice, my reps keep repeating in column C, so does column A and B. I want to total up this invoice price over here for each rep. Insert tab at the top. I'm going to try to do this under 12 mouse clicks. Recommended pivot tables. It basically, Excel took your data range, if you notice it highlighted in the background, and it said, hey, let's summarize this data. So it's summing by the invoice price. The next thumbnail, I clicked it, is summarizing by cost, and we're still doing it by the rep. And I'm just going to show you, I'm going to scroll through here. You can see all the different pivot tables that Excel says you may want to use. The one I want is actually the first one. So I'm going to click OK. Right now I have one data sheet called Data. When I click OK, it'll make the pivot table on a new sheet. Pivot Table Tools, Analyze. I'm going to select PivotChart. A column chart is the default chart. I'm going to click OK. So now I've got a pivot table and I have a pivot chart. If the pivot table changes, the pivot chart will change. And if the chart changes, the table changes. So they're linked together. So watch this. I don't want to see myself. So I know you can't see it, but my name's down there. I unchecked it. So I'm gone, but I'm also missing from over here. I'm going to copy this chart, Control and the letter D. I'm going to put it over here to the right. You don't have to do this step that I'm doing right now, starting with Control D. The only reason I'm doing it is I want a second chart. That looks good. And I'm going to show percentages. So that was, I don't know how many clicks, I didn't keep up with it. But we had our data, we clicked inside of it, we went to Insert, Recommended Pivot Tables. It created a new worksheet. We made a chart, Analyze Pivot Chart, Control D, we copied the chart and made another chart. So if you've never used pivot tables before, that is a great way to summarize your data, and then from there you can increase your pivot table skills. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.